Hey squad, happy Monday. I hope everyone's week has been off to a great start. I've had a great day. I've been on vacation pretty much for the last 2 weeks. I spent a week with my husband's family at their beach house in Maryland, which was so nice and relaxing. And then after that, I went last weekend to Las Vegas with my mom and my sister for a girls trip, and we got to see Hugh Jackman and his show. He sang a bunch of show tunes and did a bunch of tap dancing, and it was just so fun. It was the best. But I wanted to hop in and say hey to everyone. I hope you guys are having a great week. And I want to share a little tip with you guys today. So if you're not doing this with your clients, you might get ghosted. And here's what I'm talking about. In our virtual world, there are so many ways to stay in contact with people. You can be on Slack, you can be in email, you can be texting, you can be doing any number of things to communicate with your clients. But I've heard from a lot of virtual assistants that sometimes they'll be working with a client for a little while and things will start to slowly dwindle off. And before they know it, they don't really hear much from that client anymore, and they've basically gotten ghosted. And here's how to avoid that from happening. When you're onboarding clients, get a regular meeting on the books right away. So it could be bi-weekly or weekly, depending on the scope of your role with your clients. For my clients, I usually meet weekly. But basically from the get-go, you say, hey, what's a good time where we can touch base for just a few minutes each week to make sure we're on the same page and make sure everything's going smoothly. Then put that meeting in Google Calendar as a recurring event. Your client's gonna see that as a recurring event in their calendar, and they'll know that this is an ongoing relationship that you want to nurture. And the reason this helps you from getting ghosted and helps you to retain clients is because you get a deeper relationship than you would just get from Slack or email or text. When you are face-to-face with a client in Zoom, or even if you're voice-to-voice with them, but I prefer face-to-face on Zoom, you develop a stronger relationship. They see you in your environment. They really get to know you and your personality. You get to know them and what's going on in their life, and they're more likely to open up about what's going on in their business. And when you can hear from a client what's really going on in their business, where their pain points are, you're able to support them more fully and more in depth. And that allows you to retain that client for longer because you can start to fill in gaps in their business. You can start to offer them more. And it just makes you human to them in a way that you're maybe not if they're just giving you tasks in Slack or over email. So if you don't want your clients to ghost you, if you want to retain long-term, meaningful relationships with clients, make sure you have a regular meeting on the books with them. For me, to make sure that it's not an overwhelming, sorry, my hair is crazy today, you guys. I look pretty nice, but it's okay. So the way to make this not overwhelming for you, and what I do to make sure that I'm not scattered and trying to have meetings with clients all the time, is I block it all out. I schedule all of my client calls on Thursdays. And I know every Thursday I'm just checking in with my clients. I'm nurturing those relationships, and I'm building that trust and that friendship with them. And because of that, I have clients that are some of my best friends. They invite me to go on retreats with them. They really take an interest in my life. And it just really makes it more fun and enjoyable too to be able to meet with your clients. So I know it can be nerve-wracking to hop on video, especially with a client, and it's important to get used to it and get comfortable doing that. One way to do that is I always show up for my meetings with my clients with an agenda. I know exactly what I want to ask them. There's no getting on and being like, what do you want to talk about? I don't know. What do you want to talk about? Make sure you have an agenda, questions to ask, loose ends to tie up, run through it quickly. And if you do it the right way, it can be the most productive thing you can do with your clients, and they'll love you for it. So that's my tip for today. And if you want more practice, getting comfortable on video, getting comfortable with these kinds of things, this is the type of stuff that we work on in the Support Squad membership community. So each month we have 2 live coaching calls. That's where we all get on Zoom together. And that's a good chance if you're not used to being face-to-face video conferencing with people in the Support Squad membership community, you have a safe place to do that, where you can also be, of course, be getting live coaching from me and getting tips from other virtual assistants. So if you are still not feeling confident, having those conversations with clients, having a supportive community of virtual assistants is a great way to do that. So if you haven't enrolled yet, I'll leave a link for you to sign up in the comments. Guys, it's less than $20 a month for really personal, high-touch training, support, and community for your virtual assistant business. So I hope everyone has a great day. If you have any questions about this, please leave them in the comments. I would love to help you out. And stay tuned for a new episode of the podcast this week. And I hope I will see you guys soon. Have an awesome day. Bye.